Hi, thanks for tuning in to danwarnermedia.com. My name is Dan Warner. Today we're going to be talking about Zoom auditions. I have an example of a Zoom audition that I prepared for. I'm going to show you real footage of me in the waiting room talking to the session runner and figuring out the choreography and the logistics of how I am going to be ready for this Zoom audition. It was for a commercial. And as you'll see, it was a little different. Usually when we do auditions on tape or any kind of auditions, you're usually just standing. But in this particular case, I had to be kneeling down, hugging a truck, and then saying my lines. Commercial auditions are interesting, and you will find that they ask you to do a lot of weird, crazy stuff. You'll do stuff that you've never thought of doing before. And if you watch commercials and you study them, you'll see people doing really goofy stuff. What they want to do is they want the commercial to be poignant or heartbreaking or heart-wrenching or funny, mostly funny. And so they have people doing all kinds of weird, goofy stuff. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And I'm going to show this to you, and then we're going to talk about it a little bit, but it takes place on the ground, and a lot of people have not done a Zoom audition or an audition on tape where you're on the ground. And so you'll see my setup, and that's mostly what I want to show you, but also here's how you prep, and here's some of the questions that you ask when you're doing a Zoom audition that might be a little different. Watch this. So you're gonna need to see me lower, correct?
Yeah, so you want to have it framed so that when you kneel,
yeah,
you kneeling and grabbing the top of the chair.
Okay, so should I slate and start in that position and just lower everything down? Let me show you. Like you can see the chair. Does it need to be lower?
I would say you can even slate like that, like have the chair, move the chair for a second, and then do your slate, and then bring the chair back in.
Got it.
You know?
Right. Is this low enough though?
Yeah, that's fine.
Are you sure? Okay. So I can slate here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just bring the chair in.
Yeah.
And then when the scene starts, walk in, kneel down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
All right. So I walk in.
Hi, MJ. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Good. Hey, call back to the 19th, Tuesday 27/28. Bidding is the 25th. Are you available?
Yes.
Awesome. So, since you're my coach, I'm gonna have you need to change the framing because they want to have a chair in the scene to your left. Because you're gonna come in off frame. You're gonna come in and then you're gonna kneel and grab the chair, the top of the chair as you're kneeling. So just have that set up. You have like a few minutes, so just go ahead and do that.
Okay. All set. So, I'm sure I'm on mute. I'm recording this. This is a live Zoom audition for a commercial, and it's tricky because I'm a coach. I'm supposed to have a whistle. They asked for it, so usually I don't do props, but this was specific. The chair is going to be, I'm supposed to kneel down. This is the camera. I'm on mute right now, so they can't see me or hear me. And I'm supposed to hug a truck and say my lines, and then play with my whistle. So that's what we're going to do. I'm in the waiting room right now, so we'll see how it goes. All right. Okay, so kind of weird, kind of just odd. It's just, so you saw my music stand, which is such a handy tool to have if you're using a laptop. Now, if you're using your phone and you have it on a stand, obviously you can raise the stand up or down, move it back or forth. If it's on a tripod or some sort of, light stand or something, that's good if you're doing it on your phone. But if you're doing it on your laptop, which I like to do, then the music stand's great. You just lay it flat, you lay your laptop on there, you can move it back or forth, you can move it up or down. As you saw, I had to move it up, move it down, I had to bring it all the way down. I have my backdrop. If you're wondering where to get one of those backdrops, it's in the description below. You can order one. I think I have a code and you get a discount if you use the, I don't know what the code is, but whatever it says it down there. So you have your backdrop. I laid down an extra large yoga mat because I knew I'd be kneeling, and I have hardwood floors, and so I didn't want to be wincing, or I wanted to be as comfortable as I could. So it's just about thinking outside the box and being prepared. I started setting up for this Zoom audition about 45 minutes before I needed to log in. I did that so I would be ready. I would be prepared. Like, I knew that by reading the script, I may have to be on the ground, so I should lay a thing down. I got to get my thing. I got to get my light. I got to get, all those things. So very important to ask her those questions. Like, do you need this down? Should I slate and then go down? Do I walk into this? You want to have as much information as you can before you start. And then you see me prepping, like, okay, I'm going to walk in, I'm going to kneel down, I'm going to say the lines, this is my eye line. So you saw me sort of getting ready for all of that. And you just want to be prepared for anything they're going to throw at you, because you want to put your best foot forward. You want to stand out in your Zoom audition. And you also want to be the guy or the girl who has all their stuff ready, so that they don't have to spend a lot of time with you. They clock that when when you don't have a backdrop or you can't figure out, and now I'm lucky, I have space for that. And you may not have space, and I have a great window that shines the light on me. So find a good light source or get a good light. Make sure you have enough room. Make sure you've got your backdrop. And when you read the script and read all the the instructions around the script, because it might say he gets down on one knee, and then you go, oh, well, they may have me get down on one knee. Be ready for that. So I was prepared way in advance. They didn't have to do much. All I had to do is lower it down, move it back, and bring in a chair. And the chair was the prop for, it was going to be the truck. You hug the truck, which is odd. But anyway, so there you have it. That's thinking outside the box, and I know this is a quick little video, but I just wanted to show you this because I think it's important, and I think these are the things that happen, and so I want you to be prepared when those things come across your computer, when you get your email that says, hey, you have an audition and you have to do this, this, and this. You want to be ready for all those things. Leave me a comment down below if you have any questions about what I showed you. Like and share this video with all of your friends. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, danwarnermedia.com. That's my website, and you should go visit it because I've got tips and tricks and tutorials, and I do private coaching at danwarnermedia.com. I also have a really fantastic, if you're looking for an agent, I have a really fantastic introduction letter to get an agent, to get them to respond, an agent or a manager. You need a fantastic introduction letter. So it's all there. danwarnermedia.com. Go check it out, and I will see you next time on another episode of Gilligan's Island. Have I said Gilligan's Island before? I don't know if I have or not. I actually liked Mary Ann better than I liked Ginger. Ginger was a little too over the top.